But first, our next friend's affinity for beer and technology led them to give birth to a website that positively oozes all things manly. Maybe not all things manly, but it oozes with a lot of manliness. From beerlovercam.com, please welcome brew buddies Dave and Darrin. Hey!
Hey, Marty, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you fellas doing tonight? There they are. How you doing?
Oh, absolutely.
Been dipping into the beer refrigerator there, haven't you?
Just a little.
A little bit. So how did a couple guys like you come up with this high-concept website?
We were drinking, of course.
And this is what we see when we log on. This is a very popular website. We log on and we see you guys just all screwed up on the brew. That's it?
Well, we have to find out who took the last beer out of the refrigerator, so we decided to put a cam in there to make sure that we knew who needs to buy the beer. Absolutely.
So this is what we see when we log on to the beer cam. We see, here it is right here, people going in. We see a bunch of alcoholics is what we see on the cam.
Well, and there's nothing wrong with that, right?
No, not in my experience anyway. So where is this beer fridge? Is it like in one of your garages, or where is this thing?
Yeah, this beer fridge is in Dave's garage.
Dave, that's the guy smoking the cigarette right now?
No, that's Darrin is smoking a cigar. Dave's over here in a hat.
I got you. Okay.
So if we log on to your website, is there any chance at all that we will actually see a woman appear on the beer can, or even within 100 feet of your garage?
Well, Laura, I'd like to see you on the beer cam.
Oh.
I'd like to be on the beer cam.
So there are...
And that's where we're going to leave it. I would like to be on the beer can, and then silence.
They're all laughing. Laura's going to be on the beer can.
We have a question for Marty and Lauren.
You got a question for us? All right,
yeah,
shoot.
We need to know if you are beer snobs or not.
No, I'm not a beer snob. I'm a wine snob.
I think I might be a beer snob.
Really?
What kind of beer do you guys drink?
We drink cheap domestic beer.
Right on. That's what I drink Bud cans. I'll drink Mexican beer out of the can, too. I love Tecate. So you guys just go for the cheap stuff. Doesn't matter. The alcohol content's pretty much the same, expensive or cheap, right?
You know, it's the quantity that matters.
That's right. How many beers? How many beers have you guys had tonight?
Well, hold on, we're counting. 20, 30, somewhere around 40.
40 beers this evening between the two of you?
Well, you know, we only did it for you.
That's great. We really appreciate you prepping for this segment so well. Hey, can one of you go into in there and get me a beer right now?
It's my job, but I thought you would never ask.
All right, go get me a beer, something cheap. You got some Milwaukee's Best in there?
Let me see what we got here.
I don't think there's much left in there either.
You know what? You're right.
So I'm looking on my computer terminal here. I'm looking at the beer. Let me refresh it. There he is. He's in there getting me a beer. Looks like, what is that, Michelob Light? I don't know.
That's Coors Light.
That's Coors Light. The Silver Bullet. I'll take it.
Hey, Marty, it's quite important that we discuss the beer fund on the website.
Okay, tell us about the beer fund.
Well, you know, we've been running this website for 3 years with no profit, or little or no profit. And, you know, we think it's about time that the viewers start helping us buy more beer.
And new livers.
Absolutely.
So is this like a nightly thing? I mean, you guys have about 20 beers apiece tonight, you say. I think that's a bunch of crap, but... Yeah. All right, it's a little exaggeration. How many, average week, how many cans of beer you go through?
About 100 to 200. But, you know, we have a reason for that.
What, pain and loneliness in your lives?
We have a neighbor's daughter that's trying to go to college, and she's collecting our cans. So being the civic-minded beer lovers, we are donating the aluminum cans to her.
You know, I guess if my neighbor had a college kid, I'd try to get her drunk.
And that's why we need your help.
I would totally love to give them money for beer, but I know they would just end up spending it on food.
Hey, you guys are great. Thanks so much for being on the program.
Hey, Marty, Laura, we love you.
All right, that's Dave and Darrin. BeerLoverCam.com. God.